Hey everyone, I welcome you all to this video. And in this video, we are going to discuss about three AI visuals. These AI visuals are default visuals in Power BI, and they can be, they basically use machine learning, right? And they can be used to show useful insights in our report. So we will discuss about them now. So I'll simply click here on this plus icon, and this page one has been created. I'll simply rename this page as, let's say, first of all, we are going to discuss about the key influencer visual. So I'll name it as KI visual. And here, if you'll see that, and then under this visualization pane, we have this key influencers visual. So I'll just simply click here on this icon, and this will create a blank key influencer chart for us. I will further resize it and I'll expand it. Also, wherever you are creating the your AI visuals in Power BI, you should keep in mind that you should try to keep them as large as possible so that it will become easier for the user to use these charts, right? Now, let's say in this particular key influencer visual, we want to analyze the profit by discount percentage or the discount that was given. So under this data pane, we have our sales table. You can see this is the sales table that we're going to use. And in the sales table, we have a field or a column by the name profit. Let's say we are interested in analyzing the profit and we want to explain it by discounts that were given. So I will just simply double click on this profit field under the data pane and will drag and drop it here in analyze bucket. I will now simply double click on this discount field under the data pane and will drag and drop it here in explain by bucket. So you can see that a chart has been created on the right hand side. Basically, a column chart has been created that shows you different average profit values for different discount percentage groups, right? So we will further discuss about it, right? So here you can see at the top we have what influences profit to increase, and then it shows you when the average of the profit increases by when sum of discount is 0 or less. In that case, the average of the profit increases by 73.56. If I change it to decrease, then it shows that when the sum of discount or discount is more than 40%, then the average of profit decreases by 149.3. And when the sum of discount is between 0.2 to 0.4, it represents nothing but 20 to 40%, right? So 20 to 40%, then in that case, the average of profit reduces by 111.7. Let's say we do not want to explain it by sum of discount, but we want to explain it by discount without summarizing it. So under this explain by bucket, I will simply click on the drop down and then I'll click on don't summarize. So now you will see that the different chart has been created. This represents different discount values, but not the sum of different discount values. And then average of profit is being shown corresponding to those different discount groups. Now you can see that again, if you will see that what influences the profit to decrease. So it shows you when discount is more than 0.4%, that is 40%, sorry, 0.4 represents nothing but 40%. So discount is more than 40%, then in that case, the average of the profit decreases by 149.3. And when the discount is 0.2 to 0.4, that is between 20 to 40%, then in that case, the average of the profit decreases by 111.7. Similarly, if we will have a look at this chart in order to further analyze the insight that is being represented by this chart, and if I hold the mouse over this area or this last light blue colored column that we have, so you can see that it displays that the discount bin is more than 0.4. 0.4, it means say you'll have to multiply it by 100 to know in terms of percentage. So it shows you that more than 40% profit was there. This is the bin representing more than 40% profit. The minimum discount value was 45% and the maximum discount value was 80%. And for this case, the average of profit is a negative value, which is nothing but minus 106.71. If I again hold the mouse over the second column, then you can see that it shows you that the discount group is between 20 to 40%. And again, when the discount given is more, then in that case, the average of profit is a negative value. If I'll further hold the mouse over this column, so you can see that here the discount percentage reduced and the group is 10 to 20%, and the average of profit is now positive, which is 24.74. Again, if I lower the mouse over this area, so you can see that discount percentage is less than 10% or maybe equal to 10%, and the minimum value is your 10%, maximum value is also 10% in this particular group. And you can see that the average value of profit has further increased because the discount reduced. And if I'll talk about this first column, then the discount bill is 0 or less percentage. In fact, the discount given, minimum value of discount is 0 only. So minimum and maximum, both of them for this particular group are equal to 0. And that's why the average profit is maximum, which is equal to nothing but 66.90. So in that way, we were able to analyze the profit with respect to the discounts that were given. So in these type of situations and circumstances, your KI visual, that is key influencer visual, will be very helpful, and it uses machine learning. Similarly, let's say let's talk about the other visual, that is a decomposition tree. So this is the second AI visual that we're going to discuss. So I'll simply click here on the plus icon, and I'll simply click here on the blank area on the canvas. I will click on decomposition tree, and it will create a blank decomposition tree for us. I will further resize it, and let's say we again want to discuss the total profit. So I will simply double click on this profit field under the data pane, and will drag and drop it here under analyze bucket. And then under this explain by, we will use other fields. So let's say we want to show profit for different categories. I'll simply drag the category field and will drop it here in explain by bucket. If I will further click on this plus icon, so this is the total profit that we have in our data set. If I'll further click on the plus icon, you can see that it shows you high value, low value, and category. So let's select category. If I'll select category, it will further show you the different categories that we have in the data set, and different corresponding profit values will also be shown to you. If I'll further just put the mouse over this category field present here at the top, you can see that a lock icon is present here. It is unlocked as of now. So you can see this cross icon so that you can remove it. If I lock it, if I lock this particular level, I will no longer see this cross icon, and I will not be able to remove it from here. Let's say we further want to analyze the profit by category and subcategory as well. So under this category field, we can further place the subcategory field. So I'll double click on the subcategory field under the data pane. We'll drag and drop it here below category. And then you can see that these plus icons further appear before this category names. So I will simply, let's say I further want to know about office supplies. So I'll simply click here on this office supplies, and I'll further click on subcategory. And here you can see that different subcategories are being represented or shown. Let's say I do not want to show the subcategory, so I can simply remove it from here. And again, let's click on office supplies. And now let's say we will click on high value. So you will see this dotted blue colored line is created here, and it shows you the high value as well. And here we have this bulb icon. If I further hold the mouse over this area, so it will show you that sum of profit is highest when subcategory is paper. And it's further represented here in this chart by using this dotted blue colored chart, blue colored line, right? So you can use this particular decomposition tree as well to further analyze the data in this way, right? So it will further help you to further drill down between different categories and then analyze a given numerical field, maybe profit, maybe discount, maybe quantity, maybe sales, like we have discussed for profit, can be for other numerical fields as well. You can analyze them using this decomposition tree. So I will simply rename this page as decomposition tree. So I'll double click on this page 1 and Control A, and I'll name it as decomposition tree. Like we have discussed for other visuals, here also you have different formatting options. So if I'll just click here on this particular decomposition tree, and then I'll click on format your visual. So here you can see various options. If I'll further click on maybe trees and connectors. So for connectors, you can choose a different color. So might be for this, we want to choose a different color. So you can choose a different color. You can see that for selectors, this color has changed. It has changed to purple. And then unselected lines, you can choose a color for them as well. So let's choose blue, and unselected lines will also be represented by a different color, right? So that's all about this. Let's say also for the different bars that we have, are the colors. Let's say here, as of now, you can see that we have all the positive values. Let's say you want to represent the positive bars some other color and negative bars with some other color. So as of now, this light blue and dark blue is selected, but you can change this as well. So let's say from this positive bar, we want to choose might be, let's say, green color. So you can choose a shade of green from here and further move it. Just select this, replace it here. And for negative bar also, you can choose any other color of your choice. So let's choose a color nearer to red. Again, you can choose some color of your choice and you can place it here. So in that way, you can format this visual as well. If I'll further talk about the category labels, so you can choose different font style. You can increase the size maybe. You can keep them bold, italic, all right. And apart from category labels, you can change the formatting options for values as well. So maybe you can keep it bold, you can keep it black, and you can further maybe reduce the size and you can have a different font style chosen from here. So in that way, you can use certain different formatting options for this decomposition tree as well. And then you can play around with other options. So that is all about this decomposition tree that we have. Now let's discuss about the third AI visual that we have here. So I'll simply first of all click on the blank area on the canvas, and then I will click on the plus icon. And the third visual that we are going to discuss is Q&A. So you can basically ask certain questions and Power BI will answer those questions. So first of all, I will name this newly created page as Q&A. So let's name it as Q&A. And I will simply click here on the blank area on the canvas, and then I will click on this Q&A. So this visual will basically answer the different questions that you will ask, right? So let's say we want to, and it will show you some basic questions that you can ask, and it will answer those questions for you. So let's say we want to know about the maximum sales value by city. So we will say maximum sales value by city. Press enter. And it has created a map visual basically for you. And it is representing the sales value for different cities, right? We have already discussed about this bubble map visual in the previous session. So you can further analyze and see values for different cities. If I lower the mouse over different area, it is showing or representing different cities. Fine. All right. And now let's ask some other questions. Let's say we want to know about the category, which is the category with minimum profit. Press enter. So it tells you that furniture category is the category with minimum profit. Let's say we want to know about the name of the city with maximum maybe order quantity. So we can write which is the city with maximum quantity ordered. Press enter. So it has again created a map visual for us, and it is, sorry, we had to name it properly. So we can simply write city and then press enter. Okay, all right. So it created a map visual for you, and on this map visual, it is representing New Jersey City. So this visual will also answer different questions that a user may ask. And while creating these AI visuals, you need to create them as large as possible because it will be helpful for the user to use these visuals, right? So this was all about the AI visuals. We will meet in the next session. We'll discuss about other topics. So I hope this video was helpful. Till then, thank you.